Welcome back, Lions. I hope you had a great 4-day weekend. I'm Fiona Donaire.
And I'm Jordan Bowman. Let's kick off Red Ribbon Week with some announcements.
SHS is holding a writing competition. The assignment is to write an essay about your family history and email it to Chiley Whitaker or Zariana Dixon by November 11th.
First place wins a $75 Amazon gift card. Second place is a gift basket. And third place receives a basketball and a Cersei Lines shirt.
SHS will have an annual flu clinic the morning of November 4th. Student packets are due back by October 28th.
Yearbook photo retakes will be this morning. Underclassmen photos will start around 8, and seniors will be afterwards at 8:45.
This week is Red Ribbon Week. Today is Pink Out. Make sure to wear your country versus country club attire tomorrow and a jersey on Friday.
With so many fun things going on around campus, I'm having a hard time keeping up with the newest movies.
Well, you're in luck because Paige and Emily have a brand new episode of Two Chicks and a Flick.
Great. Let's see what's buzzing in the film industry.
How's it going, Cersei? I'm Paige.
And I'm Emily with a brand new episode of Two Chicks and a Flick. First, we're going to answer that trivia question from last time. How many movies has Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers been in together?
And the answer is 10 films.
Wow, what a duo.
All right, let's move on to our first movie.
Disney revealed some exciting new movies and TV shows at their Disney 23 Expo, such as Peter Pan and Wendy, Elemental, Win or Lose, Disenchanted, Mufasa, and Inside Out 2. But right now, we're going to talk about Elemental.
Pixar's upcoming film Elemental might be set to hit the big screen in 2023, but promotion is already underway to get fans excited about the movie. Starting with a newly released image featuring the two main characters, or rather, elements.
Other than the fact that he bears a strong resemblance to Osmosis Jones, this film looks pretty good.
The film journeys alongside an unlikely pair, Ember and Wade, in a city where fire, water, land, and air residents live together.
The fiery young woman and the go-with-the-flow guy are about to discover something elemental, how much they actually have in common.
I'm excited to see how this one turns out.
Me too. But you know what else people are excited to see? Enola Holmes too.
Enola Holmes takes on her first case as a detective to unravel the mystery of a missing girl. She'll need help from some of her friends and her brother Sherlock.
In the first movie, Enola searches for her missing mother and uses her sleuthing skills to outsmart Sherlock and help a runaway lord.
I don't want a mystery, Sherlock.
Millie Bobby Brown and Henry Cavill reprise their roles as the Holmes siblings in the Netflix sequel that releases November 4th.
That concludes our episode today, so let's end with a trivia question.
Which singer starred alongside Steve Martin in the 2006 remake of Pink Panther?
Really? That is your question.
See that answer next time.
I'm excited for all these new movies.
Me too. Looks like I'll be going to the theater soon.
Moving on to statewide news. A 3-judge panel on Monday dismissed part of a lawsuit challenging Arkansas's new U.S. House map, which split the Little Rock area among 3 congressional districts. The lawsuit, filed by 2 Black Democratic lawmakers and 4 other residents, claimed the new map violates the Constitution and the Federal Voting Rights Act by moving 23,000 predominantly Black voters out of the 2nd District in central Arkansas. The ruling gave the residents 30 days to file an amended complaint.
The 67-year-old Emmy winner Leslie Jordan died on Monday. He was a beloved comedian and actor, known for his role in the show Will and Grace. His star shone even brighter during the height of the COVID pandemic when his social media presence took off on Instagram, garnering him millions of followers. The cause of his death is reported to be an involvement in a car accident in Hollywood.
According to a poll, nearly 2/3 of Americans think the federal government is not doing enough to fight climate change. Lawmakers are taken aback by these numbers since there is a new law in motion that commits the U.S. to its largest ever investment to combat global warming. Democrats in Congress approved the Inflation Reduction Act in August, and they see it as a milestone in preserving the ecosystem. Yet the poll by the Associated Press finds that 61% of U.S. adults say they know little to nothing about it. Climate change sure is making it hot these days.
Well, maybe it'll cool off a little here in Arkansas.
Well, let's see if Marley can bring us any good news.
Good morning, Cersei. Today is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 71 degrees, a 2% chance of rain, winds blowing north at 10 miles per hour, your humidity is at 46%, and your sun rose at 7:22 a.m. On to tonight. Tonight's going to be clear skies with a low of 40 degrees, a 4% chance of rain, winds blowing northeast at 5 miles per hour, and humidity at 70%, and your sun will set at 8:39 p.m. On to the almanac. In the last 7 days, our highest high has been 83 degrees and our lowest low has been 51 degrees. Our monthly average of precipitation is at 0.41 inches and the month to date is 1.8 inches. On to the 5cast. Thursday is going to be mostly sunny with a high of 70 degrees and a low of 43 degrees. Friday is going to be cloudy with a high of 68, a low of 51, and a 15% chance of rain. Saturday, we're going to have showers with a high of 66, a low of 53, and a 51% chance of rain. And Sunday and Monday are going to be partly cloudy with highs of 69 and 71 and lows of 49 and 48 with little to no chance of rain. Well, it looks like it's not that cold yet.
Well, I hope it gets there.
Me too.
Thank you, Marley. Okay, Jordan, you know what time it is? What's for lunch?
For lunch, we'll be having pizza, cheeseburgers, chicken and mozzarella, stick combo, nachos, stir fry, berry parfait, and milk.
Sounds good. Be sure to thank our lunch ladies for all their hard work when you go through the line.
Definitely. What's next on the agenda, Fiona?
Well, there's some brand new options for lunch at Southwest Middle School.
Let's send it over to Star to see what that's all about.
Southwest Middle School has seen a new addition to their typical lunch routine in the form of Discovery Kitchen, brought over by Chartwells.
Well, we do them to just bring a little bit more food knowledge to the kids and let them know how important eating healthy is for their lifestyles.
A large variety of new lunch options have been introduced this year, and they are appreciated by everyone.
With doing different options, having different options out there, I think they appreciate, us putting in more effort for the recipes and to give them more options and choices.
They really like a lot of the new choices that we've had. Some of them, they really have enjoyed that, yes. They get excited when they see what the choice is.
Through bringing fun foods, Discovery Kitchen has proven its impact on students, and one of the many examples of this is the strawberry parfait.
The goal is to also get a little bit more information out there about foods that they might not eat. A lot of times, like yogurt's a good example. It's one of those things when you hear about yogurt, it doesn't sound all that appealing, but if you talk about a parfait, when you've got granola, fresh fruit involved, it makes it a little bit more appealing.
Last week for choice 2, one of them was a yogurt and a muffin, and the kids, they really like that because we've done a lot different menu. It's been a lot different than it was last semester.
The yogurt's really good for you. It's got the different benefits of high in protein. It helps your immune system and different things like that.
One of the most important aspects of the kitchen is forming a real connection with the students and making an impact.
It's always fun if you can put a smile on a kid's face.
You get to know some of the kids' names and all that. I guess you get to know them and their personalities, and if they like chocolate milk or if they like white milk or what juice that they like.
It's one of those things too where they'll start asking more about those kind of foods that we tried, so they'll start wanting to see it on the menu more often as well.
It's been a lot different than it was last semester. We like the variety.
It's easy to see these positive effects the Discovery Kitchen has brought to staff and students alike. There's no doubt these effects will only become more prominent. Now, back to the news desk.
Thanks, Star.
Next up is our favorite sports anchor with all the latest updates.
Let's hear it from our pal Jacob.
Welcome back, Searcy High. Let's get into these sports updates before heading into this Wednesday morning. In local sports, the Searcy Lions football team had a game last Friday where they took on the 5-2 Benton Panthers here at the high school. The Lions would end up losing the game 62-28, putting their overall record at 2-6 and their record against conference opponents at 2-5. Their next game will be this Friday for senior night, where they'll take on the 0-8 Jacksonville Titans. The Searcy Lions esports team will have a game today for Smash Bros. And a game tomorrow for Mario Kart. The games will be live streamed on the esports' Twitch, Searcy Esports. Moving on to national news, the NLCS and the ALCS for Major League Baseball has come to an end with the #1 Houston Astros sweeping the New York Yankees in the ALCS, and Bryce Harper and the 6th-seeded Philadelphia Phillies beating the San Diego Padres 4-1 in the NLCS. Both these teams will face off in the World Series this Friday, with the last time the Phillies making it to the Fall Classic being in 2009, and the last time the Astros making it being last year, where they lost in 6 games to the Atlanta Braves. Expect this World Series to be a fun and exciting one, with 2 electric teams going at it to win it all. In F1, driver Max Verstappen takes another win in the United States Grand Prix as his rival Lewis Hamilton takes P2 while fighting for the podium. During the race, Fernando Alonso made contact with Lance Stroll and crashed at high speeds, which brought out the safety car. Red Bull manages to win their first Constructor Championship since 2014. In the NBA, games have been starting back up recently with some exciting ones happening, including the Portland Trail Blazers barely beating the Lakers in LA 106-104, the Utah Jazz beating the New Orleans Pelicans by 1 with a score of 122-121, and the Memphis Grizzlies, with the help of a 38-point game from Jay Morant, beating the Brooklyn Nets 134-124. Well, Cersei, that's all sports updates I have for you today. I hope everyone has a great rest of their Wednesday morning. Now back to the news desk with Jordan and Fiona.
Thanks, Jacob. I'm super excited for the World Series to start.
Me too. Well, it seems we've reached the end of our episode on Lion TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Cersei High Lion TV.
And to follow us on Twitter @LionTV, Instagram @CerseiLionTV, and on Facebook Cersei High Lion TV. Signing off, I'm Fiona Donaire.
And I'm Jordan Bowman. We'll see you back here on Friday, Cersei.